Hello. Here with another video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so my lack of intro, I'm sorry. We're just gonna jump right in. As you probably all know this, I'm Wheeljack Games, or what most people call Jack. And I've been doing Apex for several years, and I've been uploading content, I've been streaming, and a lot of stuff to do with that. Well, right now, I'm not really enjoying Apex as much as some people, I guess. Um, a lot of people think Apex is doing better. I beg to differ. Especially some people think rank is doing better. I still beg to differ. I think right now the current rank system is the worst it's ever been, and I didn't think it was possible after last season, where it was actually broken. And I feel like now it's just pointless to do it. To even go through ranked, to do rank at all, I think it's pointless now. And I have a bunch of reasons why. And in saying that, there's a lot that I can say, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to keep it mostly, not really short, but I'm going to lay down a lot of the things that do happen with this game, especially for people who don't normally know this game or don't watch this game or stuff like that, or don't play it either. I'm going to lay down the way most things work in this game, especially when it comes to the rank system. So when it comes to rank, a lot of the stuff that happens is that the streamers who complain about it a lot normally are the reason why certain changes in the game happen. And a lot of stuff, like especially when I remember even hearing this back in, I think it was the season before, right before we got the LP system. The streamer known as what was his name? As I go over here and look it up. Imperial How. He was like talking a lot with a bunch of the Apex devs, and I believe Niceweg did a little bit as well, but I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that one. Actually, don't quote me on either of them, but I do believe that's what I heard around that time of those couple of seasons. And I believe on top of that, a lot of them were watching and talking, and it led to a lot of Respawn making a lot of changes in rank towards a lot of what the big pro streamers were really doing at the time, or talking about, or saying was issues. And a lot of the time, like nowadays, I'm looking at the rank system, and now it's so broken because they're listening to I believe because they are legit listening to this community, that it's falling apart. Now, back season 12, before what I believe was the start of the decline, because after season 12, rank started to get slammed really hard with rank changes and updates, and that really changed the fundamentals and core functionalities of not just the game, but how you gain points in ranked. And those changes include the assist change, the how what RP it was different. By the way, if you know from what rank is now is LP, and it used to be RP. So it used to be rank points instead of ladder points, because they added this system that was from arenas. Yeah, arenas. That game mode that absolutely died after half a year, I believe, of being in the game, and then dying because nobody played it. Nobody liked ranked arenas, and the only people who liked ranked arenas were those exact players who played ranked arenas that were pro streamers and pro players. You see, you're gonna see that this is gonna become a commonality in this video for a good bit of it. A lot of the pro streamers, pro gamers who play Apex cause these changes in the game because they start playing certain things or start complaining about certain things. The reason why arenas got removed is because 95% of the player base would not play arenas. A lot of the people who would play arenas would be the streamers, and the streamers are the people who complain about hacking the most, by the way. And that's also another thing. The gun known as the charge rifle, it didn't get completely reworked until both streamers and players were complaining about it. Which makes sense why they would change stuff, because then both the community as a whole and this people who technically promote the community, or technically like professional figureheads of the community, are both, you know, saying, hey, they need to fix this. Well, that's the thing. That didn't happen with Ranked. It hasn't happened. It's never really happened. And how is that? Because most of the time, it feels like the changes that are happening to Rank are happening because the devs are end up watching these streams or watching content from those streams of their game, and they say, oh, we can make this better, or we need to change this, or hey, this might work better. They may not stop complaining, because I think it's also on the part that the game is mostly carried at this point by the creators that played the game. So I think a part of the issue is such a large inclusion of their creators is because the people who are playing their game and keeping people playing their game, and then some, are mostly creators. And that, I feel like, as much as that can be a strength in a lot of games, where there's a bunch of communication between the players and the community, the community, and the developers of the game, as much as there's a connection between all of them, you think that would make the game pretty healthy in the categories such as Ranked. No, not much. There has been some streamers, especially like players, and I know people are gonna argue with me when I say this, but like even it's Timmy didn't even get to like where he is even now in Ranked until after the championships. On top of that, a lag spike happened there. I did not know that. But on top of that, even other players even like players like Revengeful, who is the #1 Revenant main, he didn't, for a good portion of the season, he didn't even get towards Diamond. And a lot of the time, this is even going back to season 12. A lot of the time, most content creators and most players in the game would hit in the first 2-3 weeks, or pretty much around the first month of the game of that new season. They would have already around a good, quarter of the creation base already in the Diamond or Master and Pred ranks. The Diamond rank was considered the highest rank you could hit if you were a casual player. That you would be seen as a good player in the casual community. Or if you were a Masters, you were like cracked out of your mind. If you are a Pred, you were 3 times that. And now it just feels like you see a Pred and you see a Masters or you see a diamonds player and you're just like, eh. Nope, not at all. And again, we get hit by this question again and again and again. And the thing is, this downfall, it's not surprising because rank following season 12 has been in this constant decline of always either giving not enough points or giving too less in points. And that has been a constant issue because if you look at it, like right now our system gives us minus 50 off drop. Back in season 12, minus 50 would be roughly around where diamond would be. You get, actually, that would be a between spot between diamond and platinum back in season 12. If you lost that many points in a game, you had chances to go all the way down in the ranks. I remember back when I almost hit masters back in season 12. I went down to diamond 4 because I lost almost 4 to 8 games in a row. And because of this new system that we have in Apex right now, you can fall back complete ranks.
Lag spike. Fuck.
I don't know why I'm lagging so much in this game. I haven't been lagging that entire time. But, you're going back like several like ranks because you might just lose 10 or 12 games in a row in ranked. I know that like brings up the competitive feel. It follows probably our game progressively getting more competitive, but it kind of hurts it when you bring that rate up to minus 50.
Oh, I'm probably dead for that one.
Because minus 50, it's like losing minus 75 for a pred match almost. I would rather be losing minus 75 at that point and being in pred, because that's technically what I'm losing. I think the idea of having a consistent rank is nice and nice to have, but I do not think it is healthy for a rank system to have a constant amount of rank when you have a game that's compressively getting harder. I think that brings up the challenge each time you turn up the points, each time you get to a new rank tier. I don't think having it at a consistent rate is healthy for the rank system. And that is why I also feel like Season 12's rank system works the best. And that is because back in Season 12, you got rewarded for your assists. You got rewarded for your kills. You got rewarded for your placement. So you got rewarded for all 3 categories. If you survived, or if you went around killing, or if you went around and got assists with your team. So you would get progressively all the little good categories. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm just running around because, oh wait, this is Season 18's unhealthiest moment. I could run around in rank nowadays and never die. I'm not joking. I could run around in rank and never die. I'm in gold 2 right now. Even though I'm in a not too high ranked, I'm still can run around, not worry about placement, not worry where I'm holding, not really worry about really anything, and be fine and survive from that. I've been playing Revenant. Honestly, I don't really care for his abilities right now. I really wish they didn't change him like that. His ultimate, I like it. That's really what needed to be changed. His tactical was fine. I mean, I don't know. He just feels awkward now when I play him. Also, if you didn't know, that's a nice little hiding spot if you wanted to hide up there for ratting. Who knows? But, I really think Season 12 was the most healthiest because you really got rewarded for everything. And despite how much you'd get, the game wasn't too hard or too easy because I still found a appropriate level of challenge. Yeah, we would have been fine if that cat wall went up. Yes, I know. Someone closed the door of the door and it canceled that cat wall going through. But I still feel like if the game had not changed that system and had just left it there, I think people would still be enjoying rank. It would still be more challenge. And then with the way they've done the system now, where you now get banners for rewards, I wouldn't think it would be too bad of a system to be getting banners instead, because at least you're getting a lot of challenge from it, you know, because now the banners are the core thing, and that's another thing. The banners are this rank's, like, this season's thing that you get. Yeah, I did this too. Like, I screwed up in this fight a long time ago, I feel like. But, yeah.
That was all prowess.
That's just rank.
That was all prowess.
And it could have been better. It could be better, but until they figure out where they want to go with the LP system, which is another issue that I'm not going to cover right now. If you want to know, you know, comment and see and tell me. I'll probably make a video on it, but that's how I feel. I don't feel like rank is really healthy, and I don't want to play rank really anymore because the stuff, it's just bad. It is just bad, and it went from a good